So still a little time to make your selections here in race number 8. Don't forget we're back here tomorrow night featuring the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-old pacing fillies, A and B divisions. Post time is at 6:30. Trotters in the 8th Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-olds. They're lining up behind the Newnham Petroleum starting gate once again. Let's try it again. Let's go upstairs to Vance Cameron.
First one here, Treasure on the Water, Mr. Finlay Ridge, Light Brigade, A Little Go-Go, Fireball, Friday, Gale of Wind. Starting gate, swings round the turn. Entering the stretch. Atlantic Sire Stakes, 2-year-old trotters, $15,380 on the line. Post time, off stride at the rail, first one here. And fancy stepping, leaving is Mr. Finlay Ridge now on the run. Into the turn they go. Treasure on the Water is moving on to the lead. Second around the turn is Light Brigade. Coming from the outside, Gale of Wind third. Then A Little Go-Go is fourth. Off stride is Fireball Friday. Then in 6, Mr. Finlay Ridge. And at the back is the first one here. So along the back stretch they go. That's Treasure on the Water for Brodie McPhee, the leader. Up into second is Gale of Wind. Racing from third in the early going is Light Brigade. There goes A Little Go-Go to the outside fourth. Then Fireball Friday in fifth. Racing from 6 is Mr. Finlay Ridge, and the trailer, first one here, 32-3 was the opening quarter. That is A Little Go-Go, who went off stride as they rounded the turn. So they swing down the stretch. They have the half mile in their sights, and up front on the lead, that's Treasure on the Water and Brodie McPhee. His stablemate is tightened in second. That's Gale of Wind. Trotting up third on the outside is Fireball Friday. On the rail fourth. Light Brigade outside fifth is Mr. Finlay Ridge. Then in 6, the first one here, A Little Go-Go in the backfield, halfway home in 105. Racing around the turn, approaching the 5-8. Treasure on the Water will be the leader with 3/8 to go. Gale of Wind is second. Fireball Friday is starting to close in third. Mr. Finlay Ridge on the outside to pick up fourth. Light Brigade now fifth. The first one here is 6, and the trailer, that is A Little Go-Go. So they pass the 3/4, and Treasure on the Water continues to lead. 3/4 up in 137. In second, that's Gale of Wind. Mr. Finlay Ridge has made up some ground, and he's into contention as they turn for home. Treasure on the Water trying to close it out. Gale of Wind on the outside second. Mr. Finlay Ridge at the rail third. They're in deep stretch now. Treasure on the Water in the Sire Stakes for Brodie McPhee. Gale of Wind second. Mr. Finlay Ridge rallies up to pick up the third. 2:07-2.
Well, here's the replay coming up for race number 8, Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-old trotters, $15,380 on the line. And we saw Treasure on the Water, Brodie McPhee, substituting for the original driver, Mark Campbell. It's in Mark's barn, this horse is. Two-year-old filly by Ted the Stud. Congratulations to owner Steve McKenzie of Charlottetown, trainer Mark Campbell, and driver Brodie McPhee. Gale of Wind gets the deuce. Mr. Finlay Ridge recovered from a break earlier at the start to get the 3. In for fourth is the 4, Light Brigade with Greg Bailey. 2-7-3-4 unofficially here in race 8.
Well, Brody McPhee goes back to back with a couple of trotters here on this Governor's Plate week of racing. This time, Treasure on the Water in the 2-year-old Sire Stakes. Trotting Brown Filly 2 by Tad the Stud from the Yankee Glide Dam Ginger Glide, owned by Steve McKenzie of Charlottetown, trained by Mark Campbell. Brody McPhee in the driver's seat, 2:07 and 2 the time for the mile. Treasure on the Water in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner's circle after capturing the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-old trotters.